Thank you for joining to another Toy Car 64 video, and this is the Hot Wheels collection update. So today's Hot Wheels collection update is I picked up for the month of July. So picked up 13 Hot Wheels cars to show you. So stack is not good stuff here, but let's get started into it. But now let's get started from my updated from my video now, because also I'm also posting them on Instagram. I decided to post now on Toy Car 64 on Instagram so I can upload some newly collection update video. Then I will record it and prepare for the video for the end of the month collection update. So that's why I'm doing for this collection update. So let's get started this one. So pick as I said, 13 Hot Wheels cars, 5 old castings, and then 7 modern casting that Hot Wheels I picked up. So let's get started on this video. First 2 Hot Wheels casting. If you saw my last month's video, I picked up a bunch of old castings that are blue cards. So there's some seller remaining of a blue card, so I figured out rush now and picked them up already so that I can actually buy them. So I picked them up. So the 2 Hot Wheels cars, so let's take a look at them. And by the way, I will open up every single Hot Wheels card so I can actually have some some longer video. So first up, this one, both of them came out in 1991. So let's get started into it. We'll start up with this guy here. Has been around for quite some time now, and I haven't seen it for many years now. Here you have the tea bucket. This one is a harder to find one, but now I picked up already in my collection. This is one of those Hot Wheels cars that I try to pick them up, but now I do now. So very happy to grab this. 68 collector number, and you can see in the back, and here's the back, of course. Unfortunately, the card itself was a little bit of a damaged. It was due to a typhoon for a couple weeks ago, because this month is full like dreary like typhoon this week now. So there's a lot of delays, a lot of I ordered most of them. I think some of them are delayed, while some of them, I'll show you, one of them are delayed. This is one of them cars that I delay. So let's crack this open, this blue card. And of course this thing is, haven't quite picked this up for quite some time now, so now I have it. So this will be gone. I'll pick up a trash can, so I'll pause a minute, so I'll be right back. So alright, I'm back. So here's the tea bucket. Here's another request me that I picked the tea bucket. It was one of those race groups castings that he liked it, but now I do now. This casting, it is in a yellow and red flames. Very cool one. This actually is based on the Ford Model T, so definitely. Got your good old Blackwall tires, and you got your V8 engine, and then you got yourself a chrome grille. So very cool. This is a Mel casting, and this came out in what year? So this one came out in 1988, so 1989 model. So I'm just gonna put that guy on the side here. And the second blue card I picked up was the Lumina Minivan. I'll go quick now because I don't want to get you guys too long for this one. So it's new paint style. Of course, yet another blue card again. And of course, this is also another order that I ordered it due to typhoon delay. So you can see here, and you can see card damage here. Well, this was war damage because due to typhoon. So that's one of the most biggest threats about this one. Number 259 collector number. I'll see in the back, of course. I ordered all of them. Another casting. I don't see this casting, but I decided to pick them up already. So here's the Lumina Minivan. This one in a taxi livery. Of course, you got yourself a Blackwall tires. Of course, same thing. Very cool one. I don't see this very often in these days. So got yourself a Hot Wheels Taxi logo on it. A very cool one. I think this is all these are like the 90s what we call here 90s minivans. So very cool one. And your base, I don't see this. This is white. Oh, on the slide a little bit. This I can see. This one in 1990 copyright. So this one came out in 1992 model. Of course, another casting has been around for some time now. Okay, let's move on to this thing. This is a 1998 first editions, number 33 of 40 cars. That is your original Bad Mother. I do have the sequel of the Bad Mother. I think I've been around for quite some time. So now I picked up the original Bad Mother. So definitely have to grab that one. Happy to grab that in my collection. Number 662 collector number. Of course, this was promoting the 30 years of Hot Wheels. Of course, here's the back. This was a licensed casting back then. So here's original Bad Mother. This casting have been never seen this for many days. Another casting that only released is 1998. I don't see this very often, so they don't only release multiple colors in this one. Only in 1998, and your tires got yourself a saw blade wheels on it. So very cool. Do love this casting. This was a Baja truck based on the Ford F-150 Baja truck, but it was a licensed by Ford. Got your spare tire in the back. It's a very cool one. The base here, got yourself a plastic base and a metal body. Another casting has been around for quite some time. Next up, a 2005 first editions, and that is your fantasy pickup truck of Trim TRK. This casting, I have never seen this, but the size of it, look at this thing. I have familiar with this one because I have one of those casting like this. That was the Itso Skinny. I have that in my collection, but this is my second torpedoes. Number 49, collector number from its, once again, 2005 first editions, from its torpedo series 9 of 10. Of course, this packaging is a short card. This came from the European, so you can see here there's some, like, you know, multiple languages in Europe. So, you know, I do collect do collect these ridiculous castings, but you know, why not pick them up anyway. So here's Trim TRK. The TRK acronym means truck. So this one is kind of like a golden bar ingot, but definitely reminded me of the Mega Duty. This thing uses the PR5s. Very cool one. Here's your front. Not much of details, but only released 2 colors. Only released in 2005. So another exclusive only. So plastic base, and you forget, yeah, there you go, plastic base, metal body. And the last of the old castings I picked up, and that is yet another short card, and that is this Phastasm. Yeah, Phastasm. This is another 2005 first editions. I don't have. And this one, I've been wanting to get this for some time now because it was released in 2014. I think was X-Frasers also. But I've been wanting to get this for 10 years, so definitely have to grab this. 57 collector number, once again, 2005 first edition. This time, the X-Fraser series 7 of 10. And of course, get your own Trackstar symbol. Of course, I'm not going to look on the back because you all know what is the meaning of the, you know, the short card from Europe. So here's your Phastasm, and it says I can see, zooming in, future elements, it says, uses the 5 spokes on it. Very cool one. And of course, clear orange, chrome interior. The canopy was a clear, so very cool. Got your old Hot Wheels logo on it. And here's your base. This one is a black metal base, and then you get yourself a plastic body. Of course, this is X Razors, and got yourself an old Trackstar logo on it. So let's zoom in. So put that guy on it, and of course, let's go. I'll move on to the more Hot Wheels. Of course, we're gonna take a look at the first two, our previous 2020's castings. So let's get started. For the first one, this came out in 2020, and that is this Jaguar XE SV Project 8. This time in metallic dark green. I've been wanting to get this for my collection. I have skipped this stuff for some stupid reasons, so now I finally grabbed this. So this is from the 2020 mainline, so I picked up already this one. I already know this one because I didn't have this. 171 of 250 from its Night Burners series, 6 of 10. As you can see, got your guaranteed for life, which your meaning is this is a US card release. So English release, of course. And here's your Jaguar XE SV Project 8. This thing is pretty fabulous casting. I think this this metallic dark green is just fantastic. Get your Jaguar logo on it. Very cool. Shiny casting. Got your carbon sunroof. Got your wing on it, Mel wing. And get your Jaguar logo on it. Headlights. Had the Tempo headlights everywhere. It's very detailed. Black interior, and your base, and users didn't forget the wheels on it. So here's your base, plastic base, ML body. This would came out 2019. This was the second year running during that casting. And this casting, I have never get this any casting. I do have another casting which I will explain this a bit. I'll show up this casting, and that is this Ion Motors Thresher, or Eon Motors Threshers. This is based on the, as I said, this is based on the Netflix original series Fast and Furious Spy Racers. There were 4 models. Came out at Hot Wheels that time, that Fast and Furious Spy Racers. Unfortunately, they were never been released in any years, either 2022, 23, or last year. They don't release this anymore. Only between releases in 2020 and 2021. That's why I don't know why it doesn't come up. So this is my second Fast and Furious Spy Racers I have. I do have one of them, and that is the Hyperfin. So I need to get the Astana Hodo and the Rally Baja Crawler. Those are the 2 I don't have. So pick this up. And this casting kind of reminded me of the Dodge Challenger. So definitely happy to grab this. This casting, this mainline release, this came out in 2021. 72 up to 50 from its Rod Squad Series 1 of 5. Of course, this is also a US card released. And of course, Universal owned the Fast and Furious franchise. House has been doing Fast and Furious now for many years now. And of course, the animation Spy Racers came in as a DreamWorks company. Of course, I had to buy castings that I needed. So here's the Fast and Furious Spy Racers Ions or Eons Motors Thresher. You got your 10 spokes on it, and you can see back then has a movable feature. There's separate one with the movable feature, one with the main line without moving feature. This thing reminds me of the Challenger, so definitely have to grab that. Of course, had the details on the back, but front doesn't have, so very cool one. It's a very nice one. Front, side, very neat casting. Of course, you got yourself a plastic based 2019 copyright, 2020 model. It's perspective only 2020 and 2021 casting. And now we're gonna take a look at the 5 new castings for this year. 6 will show you for this year's mainline. I'm gonna start up one of the castings that are now one of the non-new models First up of the six cars, here's the 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. Nice to see this again return for the mix. Haven't seen it for a while. Now they back again. I do need this casting because it was expensive. I have to pick this up already, so definitely have to grab this. 178 up to 50 from its Dirt Series 9 of 10. All six Hot Wheels cars are international card case or international card release. So here's multiple languages. I'll look it up the license only. So haven't seen it for this quite some time. The Raptor, haven't seen it for a while. So here it is, the Raptor. You got your Ford Performance logo livery on it. Raptor on the side, and then of course 2017. Got your Ford logo on the back. So here's the top, the side. I forget what these are. I think it's a bulk 5 spokes. I think off-road. I forget what wheel that one back then. Of course, got your Ford grill and logo on it. It's a very cool one. This casting came out 2016, so 2015 copyright, 2016 in the base. So haven't been seeing this for quite some time. Now they do now. Of course, Hot Wheels had decided returning castings, and we've seen it before. So now we're going to take a look at the 5 new models for this year. 3 fantasy and 2 licensed vehicles to show you. I'm going to start with 3 fantasy casting. First up is one of the most ridiculous castings I have ever seen. It's the Cone Shaker. Of course, Hot Wheels had to do Shaker for the last name, like Bone Shaker, Salt Shaker, Pixel Shaker, or whatever shakers they came out in this one. Very cool one. This thing is basically a traffic cone. As you can see here, is very neat one. 148 up to 50 from its Metro Series 5 of 5. 2 new models for the Metro. I think one of them was a Maserati Shamal, and one of them is this thing, the Cone Shaker. Of course, this thing is ridiculous. Got your Hot Wheels traffic on the logo on it, and Hot Wheels logo on it. Very cute and very neat design. I don't know who designed this. I love the design of that one. I saw some of those YouTubers who actually, I think some of the YouTubers had demonstrate as this casting. You can see why. So you can see this base here. Yeah, get yourself a plastic body and metal base, orange wheels on it. This hole here, you can stack your traffic cones. You're just, kind of like traffic cones in real life. Stack them like higher, and it doesn't actually fall. It doesn't actually like fall. So it just like kind of like your standard traffic cone. So very cool one indeed. Mixed wheels. I forget those wheels actually, and this one is aero disc wheels. So very interesting casting. Cone Shaker, definitely. This is just like a ridiculous casting. Definitely just ridiculous. Another Hot Wheels casting. It is just ridiculous also, and that is this Decidedly Go. As you can see here, the cover art is a 8-ball. Of course, this is based on the Mattel toy line Magic 8-ball. I haven't seen it made Magic 8-ball for a while because it was a Toy Story back then. I was watching Toy Story and I saw the 8-ball and had this one. So the Magic 8-ball had the casting, the toy itself. You can ask a question, and the question is, like example, give you what's some kind of question, and it just kind of like your fortune teller thing. So definitely 188 up to 50 from Expert Motors, 7 of 10. Expert Motors has been quite some time. Of course, the Expert Motors gotta have a special feature. As you can see, shake this thing in. I have run out of focus again. Let's focus this one. Here we go. Shake this up. So I'll demonstrate this one for quite some time. So Decidedly Go. So I have a question. Does Justin Rivera love fantasy castings? Let's see. And that is yes. So You can do shake 6 times, and you can see anything else, and then you get do that one every single times. But you can see any random answer you get into this. It's just what you see. It's what you get. So let's take a look at the casting. Of course, got your 8-ball, and of course this is a kind of like a purplish color, violet. 5 spokes, a very cool one. And this one is a mill body, and you got your clear base, and then give me another hint. So got your you know, a kind of Mattel's toy Magic 8-ball. So get your random question, like ask, and then it says what it says. I run out of focus again. Jeez. Ask again, and then some sort of that. They should release a couple of them, but you know, sucker from those castings back then. So sorry guys, just a little bit of blurrish camera, a little bit. Third of its new models. Let's off the light a little bit. Okay, third of its new models. So here we have Hot Wheels. Yeah, it's run out of dark a little bit. So next up, Hot Wheels, another food theme series that Hot Wheels got an installment from us. This is a pretty cool one. I do intentionally stop. Let's rearrange a little bit. Get some space. There we go. Have some space here. So Hot Wheels, another casting has been around for another new one, but another food theme series. Hot Wheels is number 197 up to 50 from its Fast Foodie Series 505. Another casting has been around for some time. Another food theme series from Hot Wheels. This thing is really cool. Basically, it's just your literally hot sauce, and got your Hot Wheels temple on stamp on the logo. And of course, man was flaming the Hot Wheels logo, and got your, you know, kind of like he was just eating a hot chicken wings. And there's I think a Zhao brand. That's a designer, of course, the man who designed that casting. You can stand this like this, like you can stand it like this. The casting, that standing thing, kind of reminded me the Zombot, so that's why I look it up, and you know, kind of reminded me the Zombot casting. So definitely yet another good casting that Hot Wheels make this time. Of course, got your green wheels, and this thing is a ID wheels on it. This is a second ID wheels model they came out this week. One was the Maru GTC. So mill base and a plastic body. All this are plastic body, so very cool one. Mill base, so very cool one. And now the last two Hot Wheels casting I picked up. I mean, let's put this in. Let's do a standing like this. Okay, the last two Hot Wheels casting I picked up. These are both licensed castings. So one of this is the Lil Roar. This is an actual Mini Cooper. Yeah, there we go, the Mini Cooper. This is my third Mini Cooper I have in my collection. I've never seen quite a Mini Cooper for some time now. 203 off to 50 from its Safari Mode series. There are two new models for the Safari Mode. One was, once again I said, the Maru GTC, and one of them was the Lil Roar. Another casting. This thing is also got delayed for Typhoon due to that. So here's Lil Roar. This thing is very cool one. An off-road Mini Cooper, definitely. Utilizes the Baja vibes. Got yourself a number 2 Hella, the Hot Wheels, and the K&W. Get your Mini logo on it. Here's the front. And here's your top, got your some equipments, and of course side, and then the back got your spare tires. Very cool one. I do love this thing. I do add it to my Mini Coopers collection. So got your silver metallic, silver plastic base, and a metal body. And the last Hot Wheels casting I picked up for the month of July. So it's definitely a recommendation for me. I think this is probably the best one here, I think, for 2025. Last up, Lotus Cortina. This casting, I am very stoked with this casting. This casting, you know, House has been done EDM for this year. I think House has been expanded the British castings that we have today. I think so many British castings they released, so many things that the House released, like classic cars. This is what I call a 20. This year is probably the perfect year for 2025. House 2025, that will be the perfect year for me, I think, for my for the new models for this year. I love this thing. The casting was based on this paint job was based on the race car by late F1 driver Jim Clark, who was actually a winner for that time from the British Touring Car Championship. So this is one of those castings that I should pick this up. 213 up to 50 from its Compact King series, 10 of 10. Of course, this is also international release. So here's your Lotus Cortina. Let's down this side here. Let's arrange this. There you go. So here's the Lotus Cortina. So got your Team Lotus on the side. Oh, almost fell up. Number 71. And got your Lotus logo on it. Air disc wheels. Very cool one. This one is a right-hand drive. Very cool one. The greenish type here. Hardened for the interior. It's a very cool one here. I think the Compact Kings vehicles trying to expand a little bit for Hot Wheels, but definitely this one is one of the best example. And of course, got your spoiler on it. So metal body, plastic base, definitely a good casting. So there you go, guys. That is it for my Hot Wheels collection update. You know, great stuff. Couple new models, few old castings, many 2025 castings I focused this year. I think I am still focused on the more new models this year. I think next month we'll go focused on more on these castings that are previous or new models. It's decided to me that I'll pick them up for me. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time for another next episode of the Toy Car 64. I'll put up some more collection new updated for my Instagram or thread. So see you guys next time. See you guys for the month of August collection update. Goodbye.